Have you been exposed lately? Has a channel seemed to, troll you? Hmm? Have you, gotten trolled? I think I have. And I'm adding this, YouTube channel if I can, if it's still possible. But I'm just letting you know I have been trolled for whatever reason, or exposed for trolling. Now, yes, I have posted some questionable tweets and some questionable videos in the past, but what they mean by trolling is not really trolling worldwide. It's an international thing for some reason, but under UK law, that would be hate speech. But in US law, that would just be speech. Because hate speech is freedom of speech, you know? And by hate speech, I mean just criticizing the government or something. Criticizing, Switzerland for being a little too neutral lately, you know? Like, the more neutral they get, the more suspicious it becomes. Like, at first, it was okay for about 100 or 2 years or so. But then eventually, in the past couple of years, and especially recently, it starts to get really suspicious considering certain individuals, by that I mean Antarctica, are not very happy about this. And I am an American individual, okay? I live in the USA. I do not live in the UK, okay? And I think this is probably some form of content cop, but if the OG-ness, I guess, or if the, I suppose, actual, real policing goes, not just, oh, we agree with what Hassan Piker says. I hope he's not one of those fellas, you know? I hope he's actually a real content cop and not just a fucking, what's his name? One of Hassan's electrocuting Goyim followers, you know? The clouds are good today. The clouds are good today in the universe. So, have I been trolled? Have you been trolled? Could you financial compensation? No, I don't think so. I don't know why I pronounced it like that. Could you potentially financially compensation? No, I'm not a lawyer, okay? I'm not a fucking 1-800 scam you right now for clout because lawsuit. That's why I don't trust Legal. Because actually he is a unironic, grifter in the legal world. Because the Illuminati exposed him, but it also exposed her. Like, it exposed her for acting a certain way, but it also exposed Legal for the most of the legal world for him just being a grifter and using his professionalness, which he does have, by the way, as a way to, grift, as a way to push a narrative rather than actually having real-world legal advice that could help people in case they get sued or in case they might need an actual lawyer. They could go get their local, whatever stuff and actually probably get something figured out, But no. He wants to react to fucking Home Alone for the 12th time or fucking tell you about how, the lefties in communism or something are gonna win this time. No, I'm a capitalist. I believe in black and yellow. Okay? Now, even as a capitalist, I still hate ads. You're never gonna convince me not. Okay? Because they pretty much don't have a reason to exist. Outside of, maybe billboards or the occasional PSA. PSA or weather warnings. That's the only time I would really accept ads or PSAs. Okay? That's the only socially acceptable form of ads I would allow. you know? And even with those kind of ads, it has to be appropriate, you know? The only time you should interrupt them randomly is if it's one of those, like, weather alerts or something that's, like, immediately right now, or something that you have to pay attention to. But I'm telling you this right now. We don't have to, be putting PSAs all the time, and we don't have to put any form of advertising because, well, here's the thing. If you want to sell a product good, advertising is not exactly the best way of doing it. Because yes, they can help, but the only type of advertising you should be worrying about is the other groups in the same grocery store for goods and services. But you might go, well, how are people supposed to know? Hang up a billboard, hang up a sign that says, hey, our place in so-and-so, instead of interrupting people's TV time, precious TV time. Okay, precious TV time. Okay, screen time. Alright? Or else they're just gonna keep pirating, and pirating, and pirating, and fucking pirating. Okay? In this, I'm not sure if it's a content cop clone, or whatever it is trolling you. But hey, it's something online, isn't it? As long as it's not somebody who's doing, stuff that could actually get you arrested, then no, I don't think this individual is going to be really a threat, other than just, gave you a weird link that one time. You know? Anyway, I am out of here. But before I go, I just wanted to say, don't let the trolls get to your head, or else they will get to you, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna end this video and stop talking and, moving my mouth in language sounds, in language mouth sounds. Alright, I'm out of here, but I shall see you later. Or maybe not. So, yeah, bye-bye!